Welcome to Global North. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the international defense community, Canada has stunned its allies by announcing the purchase of the Swedish Saab Gripen E fighter jet, officially replacing its aging fleet of CF-18 Hornets. This unexpected decision marks a dramatic departure from what many considered a foregone conclusion. For decades, Canada's search for a new fighter was expected to end with the American F-35, in line with its long-standing tradition of buying U.S. military hardware and maintaining close defense ties with its southern neighbor. The F-35 was seen as the safe, conventional choice, favored by both military planners and political leaders. But this decision is more than just a procurement. It's a bold political statement, signaling a significant shift in Canada's foreign policy and its relationship with the US and NATO. By choosing the Gripen, Ottawa is sending a message that it's willing to chart its own course, even if it means challenging established alliances. Ottawa calls it a made-for-Canada solution, emphasizing that the Gripen E is tailored to the country's unique geography, climate, and operational requirements. Officials argue that this jet offers better value, flexibility, and independence for Canadian forces. Internationally, it's seen as a risky break from tradition, raising eyebrows among defense analysts and sparking debates about Canada's future role within Western alliances. The timing and message are clear. Canada is asserting its independence on the world stage, even if it means risking friction with its closest partners and allies. Washington and Brussels are left surprised and somewhat unsettled, now questioning the future of North American defense cooperation and NATO interoperability. The decision has prompted urgent discussions about how this will impact joint operations and shared security commitments. For many Canadians, it's the end of a long and often contentious saga, filled with political debate, delays, and shifting priorities. There's a sense of relief, but also uncertainty about what comes next. For the world, it's the start of a new, uncertain chapter in global alliances, one where Canada's independent choices could reshape the balance of power and influence for years to come. To truly grasp the shock of Canada's decision to select the Gripen, it's important to first understand the country's long-standing military traditions and alliances. For decades, Canada's defense choices have reflected not just military needs, but also deep-rooted political and historical ties. For over 50 years, Canada's defense policy has been tightly linked to the United States, especially through the North American Aerospace Defense Command, or NORAD. This partnership has shaped nearly every aspect of Canada's military planning and procurement. This close relationship meant buying American jets like the CF-18, which ensured seamless cooperation, interoperability, and joint operations with U.S. forces. It was a practical choice, but also a symbolic one, reinforcing the alliance. The expectation, both within Canada and among its allies, was always that Canada would stick with U.S. equipment, strengthening not only military, but also economic ties between the two countries. The F-35 seemed the obvious next step, a natural continuation of decades of integration and shared defense priorities. It was widely assumed to be the frontrunner. But the process to replace the aging CF-18s became mired in political debate, public scrutiny, cost concerns, and growing demands for a fair and transparent competition. The issue became a lightning rod in Canadian politics. Many analysts and observers assumed the competition was just for show, and that Canada would ultimately choose the F-35 to maintain the status quo and avoid rocking the boat with its closest ally. The Gripen's victory, however, shatters that assumption. It marks a revolutionary break from a deeply rooted tradition, signaling a bold new direction for Canada's military and its place on the world stage. The Saab Gripen E is a light, single-engine multi-role fighter, designed for agility, efficiency, and affordability. Built by Sweden's Saab, it's known for advanced technology, low operating costs, and easy maintenance. The Gripen can operate from short, makeshift runways, ideal for Canada's vast, remote regions. Its modern radar, electronic warfare systems, and software-upgradable design make it adaptable for future threats. While not a stealth jet like the F-35, the Gripen relies on speed, agility, and electronic warfare to survive. It's a flexible, rugged platform, built for challenging environments and rapid deployment, qualities that fit Canada's unique defense needs. Ottawa's decision landed hard in Washington, sending ripples through the corridors of power. U.S. officials were quick to take notice, realizing the implications stretched far beyond a simple procurement choice. For the U.S., it's not just a lost sale. It's a direct challenge to the vision of Allied unity centered around the F-35 program, which has been a cornerstone of transatlantic defense cooperation for years. Interoperability is a top priority for the Pentagon, and Canada's decision to opt for the Gripen fleet complicates joint operations, potentially making coordination in future missions more difficult. While the Gripen is technically NATO-compatible, it lacks some of the F-35's most advanced data sharing and stealth features, raising concerns about seamless coalition missions and the ability to share sensitive information in real time. NATO, too, is watching closely, aware that Canada's decision could set a precedent for other member states considering alternatives. Canada's move bucks the trend of allies standardizing on the F-35, hinting at possible fragmentation within the alliance and raising questions about future defense strategies. Official statements will remain diplomatic, but behind closed doors, the pressure is on to ensure Canada's new jets can fully integrate with alliance operations, and that unity among NATO members is preserved despite this unexpected shift. The F-35 and Gripen E represent two philosophies. The F-35 is a stealthy, high-tech powerhouse designed for deep strikes and advanced data sharing. It's expensive to buy and maintain, requiring extensive support. The Gripen, by contrast, is affordable, efficient, and easy to operate from remote locations. It uses electronic warfare instead of stealth and can be maintained by small teams. For Canada, the choice is clear. Prioritize defending vast, remote airspace with a rugged, cost-effective jet rather than investing in the F-35's cutting-edge but costly capabilities. The decision reflects Canada's focus on sovereignty, flexibility, and practical defense over high-end power projection. Cost was a major factor. Gripen's lower price tag and operating costs free up resources for other military needs. Industrial benefits also played a role. Saab's deal likely includes Canadian jobs, technology transfer, and even access to the jet's source code, giving Canada more control over upgrades. The Gripen's ability to operate in harsh Arctic conditions is a perfect fit for Canada's geography. Politically, the choice signals independence from U.S. influence, appealing to Canadians wary of following Washington's lead. Ultimately, the Gripen offers a balance of affordability, operational flexibility, and national autonomy that the F-35 couldn't match. Canada's Gripen decision marks a new era. The immediate challenge is integrating the new jets with NATO and NORAD partners, bridging technical and diplomatic gaps. In the long run, Canada could carve out a unique role as an Arctic defense specialist, leveraging the Gripen's strengths. While the move may strain ties with the U.S., it could also mature the relationship, allowing for cooperation despite different equipment choices. Canada is betting on affordability, independence, and a tailored defense strategy. The world will be watching as Canada's new Gripens take flight, testing the strength and adaptability of its alliances.